Today's daily deal, more sensational headlines. Review Journal just put out an article that says investor pumped the brakes on buying and investor activity is down. Now it is. However, did they pump the brakes on buying? No, the brakes would mean that they, possibly slowed down or came to a stop, and they certainly didn't do that. They actually bought 1,451 homes in the third quarter. Now, that's down about 20% third quarter over third quarter from last year, while investor activity on a national basis is up about 1%. So why Vegas? Why is this happening? It's not just Vegas. It's most metropolitan areas that have seen a little bit of rising inventory with lower rental demand. So with the layoffs on the Strip and other major metropolitan areas having their job woes, right? We've seen the unemployment numbers come out and there's some impact there. Well, rents have taken a little bit of a dip. People are sitting longer, staying in roommate situations, maybe kids staying at their parents' house a little longer or even moving back in with their parents. And look, investors put smart money to use, whether we like them or not sometimes because they become our competition. They put smart money to use. They are still buying. 1,451 homes is still a huge number. So what they're doing is they're looking for the deals, they're looking for the opportunities, and they're looking to just be a little more pragmatic as they get in instead of the buyer frenzy that they previously had, because they could basically dictate their own rate. When there weren't enough doors going on, that's when they had total control. Well, the good news is they don't have total control right now, and that leaves opportunities for buyers, because what is going to happen is, since we still have a housing shortage, we really need more houses built. So once the market really starts to pick up, whether that's interest rates coming down, whether that's pent up buyer demand just finally coming off the sidelines and coming to fruition, some wages going up, a little more affordability coming into play, that is all going to resurrect that investor purchasing, because once they can get their rents up, they're going to be going for it and going for it hard. So this is a small reprieve. However, they are still buying, and they're still buying in a pretty significant amount, yet a little bit lower. So don't believe the hype of the headlines. Look at the actual data, and that is your daily deal. We'll see you tomorrow.